This is Rap the News. I had a dream yesterday night, and in the dream, God sent two people. My wife was one of them. A message on a 2x2 piece of looked like thick cardboard, and it was beige on one side, and then it had I guess a white face on the other side with a message written in a different language. In that message, when they turned it around and showed me the message, I saw her message, and then I saw the message that was on his, and they both was wondering how that message got on their paper. And it said, "Tell them in that language to feed my people. Tell them to feed my people." And I got the feeling inside that God was meaning to tell them to warn my people. Tell them that time is up and I'm coming. Tell them to give my people the true knowledge so that they can turn to me quickly, is what I got out of that. And so we're going to read Ezekiel 34:2. We're going to start it out. "Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus says the Lord God unto the shepherds, Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flock? Shouldn't they feed my people?" And so in doing this, something else came to me, a warning to the Gentiles. Warn them 15 times for me about being unjust. And we're gonna get into it. 15 times, 15 end time warnings to the Gentiles. Heed or bleed. Number 1, Proverbs 24:24. Whoever says to the guilty, which is America, the European nations, the world, you are innocent, those false synagogue of Satan over there on Mount Moriah, him shall the people curse, and the nations shall abhor him. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty like Rap the News. A rich blessing will come upon them. Again, woe to those, who say to the guilty, you are innocent. But it's going to go well to say you are criminal for those who tell them that they are criminals. Number 2, second warning, Proverbs 17:15. He that justifieth the wicked, I see them all in the church, justifying them. They all the wicked other churches. He that justifies the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, they both are abomination to the Lord. God can't stand them. You over there justifying that false synagogue of Satan over there in the false Israel. I found this came to me today. Never heard of it. 2 Baruch 13:11. But now you nations and tribes, you are guilty. You are guilty. And God said, I'm sitting over there in the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I'm judging the nations. He's been judging y'all since 2015. Time is up. You are guilty. That is the judgment. And all of Edom will fall. Because you have trodden down the earth all this time. And because you have used creation unrighteously. For I have always benefited you. And you have always denied the beneficence. You have used creation unrighteously. You have destroyed everything. I mean, look at our food. Byproducts and everything. Food and drugs inside of our food. That way when you eat the food, you die and everybody's gaining all this weight. and starving to death at the same time because you are boiling and roasting the nutrients out of it. You know, you are nuking the food. You are tearing up the vegetables. You are splicing every damn thing. You cannot leave what is good and pure alone. You have to fuck it up. For I have always benefited you, and you have always denied the beneficence of the Most High God. Fourth warning, Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Woe. Fifth warning, Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him who build a town with bloodshed. Ain't that how America and the European nations were built? Ain't that how Australia was built? Ain't that how South Africa was built? Everywhere you dwelling and having fun, ain't that how those places were built? On bloodshed, genocide. Who established the city by iniquity? And then you come in with your fornication and your homosexuality and your drugs and your hate and your murder and your rage. You know. Woe. Sixth warning, Isaiah 33:1. Woe to you, O destroyer, never destroyed, America. Woe to you, O destroyer, never destroyed, America, you traitor who never betrayed, O traitor never betrayed. When you have finished destroying America, you will be destroyed. When you have finished betraying America, you will be betrayed. So all the other nations that you counting on is going to surround you and betray you. I'm going to say that again. All the nations that you are counting on are going to surround you and betray you in the end. Keep going. Seventh warning, Habakkuk 2:6. Woe to him that increases in that which is not his. Is America, Australia, South Africa, and all the places you have colonized yours? Or do you come from the Caucasus caves of Europe, the mountains? Woe to him that increases in that which is not his. Did a black man belong to you? Did you not increase in slavery? Warnings to the Gentiles. Eighth warnings. And look at the devil. He took the title off. We're going to read it in anyway. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion, the synagogue of Satan. How do we know they're not the real Jews? Because they're not supposed to be there to the end of time. God was supposed to lift them out of the nations. They were supposed to be in captivity. They don't even fit the description. They left black and came back white. They don't fit the descriptions. They used to fit in Africa. Now they stick out like a sore thumb because they're not the people. It's supposed to be when God takes Israel back to Israel that they live in peace and security. They've been living in hell, a living nightmare around all those Arabs. They are liars and deceivers, like God said in Revelations 2:9 and 3:9. They are the synagogue of Satan. Ninth warning, Jeremiah 50:14. Line up in formation around Babylon. So it says, when you have finished in Isaiah 33:1, when you have finished betraying America, you will be betrayed. Jeremiah is telling you that. 50:14. Line up in formation around Babylon, America, the European nations. All of you who draw the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Let America have it. And then God said, blessed is the one that dashes their kids against the rocks. And then Rap the News didn't say anything. Warning is coming from the Most High God. People always looking for somebody to blame for their miseries and woe. How are you going to blame the messenger for what God is saying? Habakkuk 2:8, 10th warning. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, America, you European nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil you. Because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and all that dwelt therein. 11th warning. Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near for all the nations. Every last European nation. Every last Gentile nation. As you have done, however you treated Israel, is how you're going to get treated. You hung us. You shot us dead in your streets. You raped. You plumaged. You enslaved. You treated our children bad. You miseducated us. You lied. You deceived. It will be done to you. Your recompense will return upon your own head. All you nations. Warning from the Most High God. 15 warnings to you today in these end times. 12th warning, Zechariah 2:8. For thus says the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations who plundered you. For he said, anyone who harms you, black man, harms my most precious possession. The book was not given to Gentiles. He could never be talking to Gentiles. The book was given to the sons of Adam. 13, 6:4. He did it again. He took out, but anybody can type in the words and you'll find out where this verse comes from. Then it shall be, and I said the devil comes in and they even take the words out. The names. But you ain't going to stop me. I'm still going to read the warning. Then it shall be, because he hath sinned and is guilty. He is what? He guilty. That he shall restore that which he took violently away. Or the thing which he have deceitfully gotten. You're going to restore it back to us. Ezekiel 33:9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his ways to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But Rap the News, you have delivered your soul. They can get mad at me all they want to, because I've warned them for years, year after year after year after year, for years, to turn away from their evil. To stop being racist, stop being haters, to stop blocking my channels, to stop getting my channels taken down when I'm just telling the truth, to help people to salvation. Black, white, yellow, green, and brown. It doesn't matter to me. God is the God of all. If he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. But whoever is delivering the message has delivered his soul. Whoever is warning have delivered his soul. You can go back up to the top, because we on number 15, the last one. And what does it say? Whoever tell the guilty, you are innocent, him shall the peoples curse, and the nation shall abhor him. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty. A rich blessing will come upon them. You have warned the wicked, and you have delivered your soul in warning them. Last warning, number 15, Isaiah 13:11. And I will punish the world for their evil, all the nations, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. All of your American pride and your European pride and your white pride and your black pride or whatever the hell you got is going to cease. Is going to cease. Everybody in a minute will be humbled down to the dust. This is Rap the News.